they burn fine. You know, you can have the vent open, but when you open the door or leave the door open a little bit, you're getting billowing out the front. I don't know if that's what you're having. And to open up the door, if I would have had this in a tent, I'd have a tent full of smoke. It just wasn't going to be workable in anything but an open tarp shelter kind of snuggled up beside it. So while this stove was burning, what I did is I got out my drill, and I drilled just a few 1/4-inch holes, and they're not even straight. They're kind of messed up, and I got to tell you, instant improvement. That's the hardware cloth that I had in the other one the other night, and as you can see now, these vent holes, which are only about 1/2 inch above the bottom of my floor plate, still covered by the door when you close it. But now when you open this door, what's the first thing that's happening? It's not sucking air from here, it's sucking air from down here below the fire, up underneath the fire. And of course the convection is taking the exhaust, and we're getting a draft that's created, but the source of the draft is below, underneath the fire. Well, it's just after 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have to tell you that I'm really happy with how this stove performed overnight. Got a good couple hours of burn time or smolder time out of it. Didn't have to relight it at all, and as soon as I put a little bit of wood in there, it sparked right up again. I think the key to the whole thing, in addition to tightening up the corners, is the lower door at the bottom. Only 1/2 inch above the floor of the stove. Of course, the hardware cloth in there, allowing the air supply to get underneath the fire, and everything is, the smoke is going up the chimney where it's supposed to. So I think that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. It took a couple of videos to get this one ironed out, but that's okay. Enjoyed making these stoves, and I'm sure I'll make some more for you guys. If you've got any questions or comments, by all means leave them below. I'll be happy to answer your questions and respond to your comments the best I can, as to how I put this thing together.